Coming up in this week's video, we have 2 photographers going head to head, 1 model, 1 studio space and 3 challenges. We also had some fun painting with light because this week's video is sponsored by NordVPN. I'm here with the lovely Susan from Brisbane Camera Hire, and we are in the Brilliant White studio, and we're going to do a photography battle, which simply means that we're going to go head to head taking photos of our lovely model Georgia, and we're going to see who can do the best shots. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got 3 challenges coming up. One of the challenges we've both agreed on, and then I've got a surprise challenge for Susan, and Susan has a surprise challenge for me. So make sure you stick around, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Now give me the beat.
Do you want to reveal yours? Shall I? You reveal yours.
I'd love to reveal my challenge.
Okay,
so today, Paul, you are going to shoot on film.
Okay. All right. Okay, so film. I haven't done this for a while, but okay.
And I have a mystery film camera in my bag for you, which I won't reveal just yet.
Okay. My challenge is for you to shoot with budget entry-level cameras and a budget entry-level lens. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm keen for the challenge.
All right. Who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah.
Let's do
Stone.
it.
Okay. Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Okay. You win.
All right. Entry-level camera first.
Okay, so my challenge first, entry-level cameras, then we're doing your challenge, which is going to be the film challenge, and then the final battle is going to be the one we've both agreed on, and that is going to be called Choose Your Weapon. That's where we get to use whatever camera or lens combination we want, okay?
Awesome.
Let's do it. Okay, so it's my challenge first. Susan's going to go first. In this bag, I have 2 entry-level cameras. I am going to give you the opportunity to choose which one you want. Okay, so we've got the Nikon D3500.
Okay. It's so tiny.
It's very tiny. Or
Okay.
the Canon EOS 1500D, which is the T7 if you're in the USA. You can choose the camera because I don't mind using either.
Oh boy. Okay. I am going to go the Canon.
Okay, great. And
Awesome. Sounds challenging.
so photo battle number 1 is about to start. Susan's got her camera. I've got a 15-minute timer on the phone. And this 15 minutes is setup time and time to take photos. And that's it. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
Let's go.
Susan chose a simple setup using a single flash unit firing into what is called a V-flat. Now this is basically 2 white foam boards used to reflect back the flashlight, but struggles to get the flash unit to work with the wireless trigger.
All right, I cannot work out why this flash won't fire. I have tested it, test firing, fine. Just realized 5 minutes into my 15 minutes, this camera has no center pin, so I can't use flash. So quickly gonna have to revise what I'm gonna do. A
controversial move by Canon was to remove the center pin on the hot shoe, which triggers most flash units. Okay, so now flash is off the menu. What are you gonna do, Susan?
Scrambling, I'm gonna have to go constant light. That's okay. It's gonna look awesome.
Making the switch to constant light means using LED lighting rather than a more powerful flashlight, but LED lights do have some advantages, such as no trigger required as the light is constantly on, plus you can use the camera's light meter to balance the exposure.
Cool, okay. I think I'm ready to make some images.
Now, while Susan may not be used to shooting with an entry-level camera, as the owner of Brilliant White Studio, she's confident in a studio environment and has plenty of experience with shooting portraits. Okay, time's up.
Okay. Cool. I like it.
You done?
I'm happy. Yep.
Yeah?
I'm done. Yeah, I had this vision that I was gonna make them black and white, so I might give that a try, but I really like them in color as well. Yeah, it's hard to work under pressure, time pressure, equipment pressure. It's tricky, but fun.
With the countdown started, the first thing I needed to do was to set up my light source. I'm using a Bowen's flash and a large octabox. This will give me a nice soft light, but can be tricky to set up. Okay, Susan's finished, it's now my turn. I'm going to be shooting with the Nikon D3500, the kit lens. This is a wireless transmitter which will trigger this light. So I'm just going to be using a single light setup. And all I've got to do is get the light up now and get some height.
Paul, I hate to tell you, your time is up. That's it, stop shooting. How'd you go?
How did I go?
Yeah.
I'm happy. I think we got some good shots.
They look great.
I mean, yours came out really well. I honestly think yours are great shots, but I'm quite happy with what I'm seeing. So, yes.
Awesome. Can't wait to see them.
Coming up next is round 2, but before that, just a very quick word all about NordVPN, who have very kindly sponsored this week's video. A VPN is a service that protects you, your data and your privacy online by encrypting your internet traffic and hiding your IP address, keeping you safe from cyber threats and harmful websites. NordVPN has over 500 servers in 60 countries, so using the app I can easily select any server I like in any location. Having the ability to work remotely safely is really important to me, so no matter where I am in the office, studio or on location, I know I can work in confidence knowing that NordVPN is keeping me and my data safe. So why not give it a go with 3 plans to choose from plus Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So to keep your connection, passwords, data and files safe, simply use the link below this video and the promo code PHOTOGENIUS to get a 2-year plan plus 4 months for free. And a big thank you to NordVPN for supporting the PhotoGenius channel.
All right, it's challenge number 2. This is my challenge. This is the film challenge. This is my comfort zone, not so much Paul's comfort zone. I have a bag of film cameras from home and you will be shooting with
A Leica.
Leica R4 35mm with a little 50mm lens. This is your challenge.
Fantastic. As well as choosing the camera, Susan also chose the film I was to use.
Paul, in your camera, you are shooting some black and white. And for me, the camera I have chosen today is a little bit bigger. I'm shooting medium format. This is a Contact 645. As I said, it takes medium format 120 film. It shoots a 645 format negative, and she's a beauty.
The next step was to open the studio door because Susan's challenge was also to take photos using natural light. This also gave us the opportunity to select a different backdrop. So this is photo battle number 2. This is the film challenge. This is Susan's challenge. This is all about film, which is really her bag. So I think she's gonna kill me on this one, but we'll see.
See how we go. All right, this is a light meter. I'm using this to get my camera settings. My camera does not have a light meter built into it. So this is how I can read the ambient light in the room and get my camera settings.
Now, of course, with a film camera, you cannot check your images, so a light meter can be really useful if using a camera that doesn't have a light evaluation meter or when using flash or strobe lighting. Shooting with film is of course very different to digital, with every press of the shutter button effectively costing around $3 to $4.
So scared to blink. Oh, really? I can't like mess up the shot. I know, right?
Then it was my turn.
So talk us through the settings you've got in here.
So for me, first time ever shooting with a Leica camera, I've got black and white film in. The film speed is 125. I've got the aperture set to 4.5 and the shutter speed is 60th of a second, and that's based on the light meter reading. So fingers crossed, we will get a good exposure. So I'm going to attempt to do a double exposure, which is a bit fancy. That's easy in the digital age with 2 files in Photoshop, but it's a bit trickier with film. You may have noticed me winding the film on after every picture. So the way you do this is you take a picture, you press a button on the bottom, which means when you wind it on, it doesn't actually move the film. So that means the next frame is on top of the previous frame, and it's called a double exposure. So haven't done one of these probably since I was about 19, 20. So. Okay, Susan, challenge number 3, choose your weapon.
All right, I've been putting a little bit of thought into this, and I'm going to reach for my favorite camera in the world, which is the Nikon D850, just a stunning camera. We're shooting portraits. I'm thinking I'm going to get quite close. So I'm going to go the Sigma R85 1.4. These two are a drone combo. This is what I want.
Fantastic. And you, of course, have quite a nice
I
selection
do have
of
a
gear
little
to choose from.
A little bit to choose from, so, but this is my favourite.
Excellent. Okay, this is the final challenge of the day, the third photography battle, and this is called Choose Your Weapon, because we get the opportunity to use whatever camera lens combination we like, whatever lighting setup we like. I'm using a Nikon Z6, I'm using the 85mm f1.8 prime lens. I'm also using these really cool Pavo tubes, which are LED lights, fantastic colours, going for these really vibrant, funky colours. I've got a blue and a pink. Georgia's going to wear these cool specs, and we're pretty much ready to go, I think.
We
Yeah?
spent 5 minutes already setting up, so let's stop talking, start shooting.
Okay, let's go. Now, whilst I decided to go all in with vibrant pink and blue lighting, Susan chose to go for a more natural light and also change the arrangement of the Pavo tubes. This is often called clamshell lighting. Okay, so it is 1 week since we did our photography battle, and the reason it's taken a week to get back to you and show you the photos is because we shot with film cameras, and film has to be processed. There's not as many places that do that as there used to be, so sometimes it takes a while. But we got them. Here are my 35mm negatives. Susan has the medium format negatives, and these negatives have been scanned, so they've been turned into digital files. They've been sent to my computer, and we are now going to view these images in Lightroom and see what we think.
Turned out.
And yeah, and we are going to do this in the order in which we shot them. So entry-level camera first. Susan went first. So Susan, this is your first image. Let's skip through and see how they look.
Have a look. So if you remember, I really wanted to use flash with for this particular set of images, but obviously I had an issue with the hot shoe, so had to adapt to that. But that's okay, they still turned out quite good.
Have you got any particular standout favourite?
I think they're all fantastic. But
the lighting's great. I really like the lighting. I like the shadow. It's good.
Yeah, I like the shadow too. It
shows off the studio, the curve.
If I wasn't under time pressure, I would have got a little bit more out of the shadow and done some more interesting poses. But you know, you do tend to get a bit flustered when you're under time pressure. So yeah, I think they're okay. Okay, well done. Okay, so let's take a look at my entry-level camera shots, and I was using the Nikon D3500, which is a camera I know really well. And yeah, I went for one softbox, quite a simple setup. Okay, so lots of varied poses from Georgia. I'm quite happy with the light. That I like. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. The pose is really good.
Yeah, I was going to say cropped in. That could be really nice.
Cropped.
That could be your one.
I think that's my favourite so far.
That's really good.
Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the film images. This was Susan's challenge, so I know you're very excited about this. Now, I have to say there was a slight issue with your film.
Yes.
And it wasn't your problem, but it was a problem with the processing.
Oh.
Let's have a little look.
Okay.
Now, I know this because they got in touch and told me there's a slight issue. Let's have a look. Again, I haven't seen these. So film, Susan. Let's have a go.
Oh.
So these have been
funky.
Pushed, I think, about 2 stops.
Yes.
Let's fit. So.
Okay, well, we call this a creative edit.
So this looks like a light leak, but it's not. It's something.
Yes, it's
a reaction from the chemicals, I think.
Yes.
Okay, definitely.
Oh.
So a bit of a shame.
Yes, I should get penalty points for this, though. Obviously, looks like they would have been cracking images.
That one, I think, looking towards the natural light is probably my favourite.
Yeah,
I like look, some people spend a lot of time adding filters to make their pictures look like this. You did it without even trying.
There you go.
So well done.
There you go. Happy accident.
Let's take a look at my film images. Okay, film Paul. So I was shooting black and white. First image, blurry.
Looks like you've accidentally taken that
blurry
photo. Yep.
And out of focus. And I've got all this headroom at the top as well, and I was pretty sure my framing was good. So these aren't looking too great, although I do like that one. Yeah, that's better. That one I like. Yeah, I like that. And I can live with some softness because it's film.
It's film.
And yeah.
It's not perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a double exposure?
Yeah, I forgot. I did the double exposure.
That's right, you did.
Which has actually come out really, really kind of cool.
Although cool. What is
it looks
behind
like
it?
It looks like it's ended up being a triple exposure because there's something going on behind it. So I guess the film didn't wind properly afterwards, which is a shame. But that's kind of fun. That's probably the best shot of the lot, of course. Susan took this shot of me, and it's perfectly well exposed and it's sharp, which goes to prove she knows her film cameras.
That one for you.
That's my favourite, personally. I think that's okay.
Well, we'll let everyone else decide what they think.
Please decide which one you like best. That one. Right, now this should be the good one, right? Because this is choose your weapon. This is where we get the chance to use all the flash gear. You went first, I think. Did you?
I did go first, yes.
And you used your Nikon D850. And
now I used the Nan lights for these in like a clamshell setup, which I've
that's
never
right,
done
you did.
before.
So
this will be interesting.
So that's the same lights that we're using right now. Yeah. That looks fantastic.
Hey, I'm pretty happy with that.
The tones are beautiful. Georgia looks amazing. I love it. And you've turned the. You'll see in this picture that the background is a dark, kind of a dark grey. And it was shot here on these white walls. It just goes to show you how versatile a studio space like this can be. That's brilliant. I love that. I think it looks really nice. Okay, I forget what I did now. I was using my Nikon Z6. Yes. I went for.
Oh, you had coloured Nan lights.
Oh, that's right. I went. Yeah, let's have a look. So I used the same LED lights, the Pavo tubes, but I went funky colours, and that's why I asked her to wear the leather jacket because I wanted the colours to be, to glisten on the leather. So let's have a look.
Oh, what? Okay, they're cool.
I like that. I'm happy with that first one. That's quite cool as well, just peeking over the top of the glasses.
Those colours, that colour combination really works too. It's
love that one. And the LED lights reflected in the glasses is really cool too. We would love to know what you guys think. What was your favourite shot? This was just for fun, but who won? Did Susan win? Did she beat me? Did I win? Whatever. Leave your comments down below because we'd love to know. And I'd love to know if you enjoyed the challenge and if you'd like to see more videos like this on the channel. So let's take a final look once again at our favourite images. My images are to the left, Susan's on the right, but whose photos do you like the best? Who do you think is the winner? You decide and tell us by leaving a comment below the video. So I really hope you've enjoyed this week's video. It's been a lot of fun doing this photography battle with the lovely Susan here at the Brilliant White Studios. You had a good time?
I had so much fun.
Good.
Yes, keen to do it again for sure.
Good. And I'd be keen to do it again. So let me know if you'd like to see similar videos on the channel. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up because it helps the videos get noticed. That helps the channel grow. And of course, if you want to see more from me, consider subscribing. If you're interested in finding more about Brisbane Camera Hire or the Brilliant White Studio, just check out the links in the description below this video. I think that's about it. Other than to say thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. See ya. Bye.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And for this challenge, it is called, what's it called again?
Choose your weapon.
Choose your weapon. Thank you. Glad someone's paying attention.